Readers, my dog at home, his favorite thing to do is run around outside. I can tell he's happy because his ears perk up and his tail is always wagging. Sometimes when he hears a suspicious noise at the door, he barks loud and growls. Then I know he's feeling angry. One time he knocked over his water bowl and the water splashed everywhere. His tail hung low and he looked at me with sad eyes and whimpered. I'll bet you can guess how he felt then. Yes, he was so sad. So I cleaned up and poured more water into his bowl and he was happy again. You see, my dog's feelings are always changing, and it's not always so easy to keep track. I need to watch for the signs that tell me how he feels. Then I have to take action and do something about it. Readers have to do the same thing. They have to watch for signs to keep track of how a character is feeling, and that when feelings change, readers take action. They change their reading voice to show each new feeling. Today, I want to teach you that readers expected characters' feelings to change across the story. And when feelings change, readers take action. They change their reading voice to show each new feeling. Let's add, notice when feelings change, then change your voice, to Readers Meet Characters Along the Way chart. Watch how, as I read, I look for signs. I can use the picture to study a character's face and body. I can also use the words to pay attention to what the character says and does. Then, I can understand how the character is feeling and notice when that feeling changes. Sometimes a character's feelings change in an instant. Sometimes they don't change for a while. So I'll need to be on the lookout the whole time I'm reading. Let's take Mr. Putter and Tabby drop the ball. I think we're up to chapter 3, the Dandies. So if I look at this picture, I'm going to see Miss T-Berry's face. And her face kind of looks like she's smiling. So I'm going to read the words, and then I'm going to go back and reread and see if I can match the words to her, how she's feeling. The Dandies, Chapter 3. Miss T-Berry and Zeke arrived in their baseball clothes. Let's go, said Miss T-Berry. They all drove to the baseball field. So again, she's smiling, so I could be a little perkier on the let's go. Miss T-Berry and Zeke arrived in their baseball clothes. Let's go, said Miss T-Berry. They all drove to the baseball field. See how I made the voice match her smile? The Yankee Doodle Dandies were in the middle of a game. A batter was running for home. Everyone waited and waited and waited. I'm feeling pretty young, said Mr. Putter. We can't see their faces, but we can look at the words. If they're waiting and waiting and waiting, what are they waiting for? The batter who's running, right? So I think we could be a little perky about that as well, because if they're waiting for the batter to get to the next base, they're waiting for a long time, then Mr. Putter's probably thinking, I can do that faster, or I can do that better, right? So let's read that again. The Yankee Doodle Dandies were in the middle of a game. A batter was running for home. Everyone waited and waited and waited. I'm feeling pretty young, said Mr. Putter. Notice how I changed my voice? Let's go play, said Miss T-Berry. She looked at Zeke. Stay, she said, patting Zeke's head. Mr. Putter looked at Zeke. No way, Mr. Putter thought. He patted Tabby and went to play. So again, looking at the picture, Miss T-Berry is probably telling her dog to stay in a stern voice, I would think. And Mr. Putter is thinking, there's no way that dog is going to stay while we're playing ball. So I used what I knew about the picture and what's going on in the story to make my words match their feelings. Look, he doesn't even have a smile on his face. So he wasn't cheery when he said, No way. Or when he thought. Chapter 4, Drop the Ball. The Yankee Doodle Dandies were very nice. They let Mr. Putter and Miss Teaberry play right away. Mr. Putter took the outfield. Miss Teaberry took shortstop. The batter came up. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Thought Mr. Putter in the outfield. I could be taking a nap. Look at him. He looks pretty bored out there in the outfield. He's got his arms crossed. His face is kind of low. He's not looking very perky and happy. Another batter came. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Swing and a ground ball to second. Miss Teaberry leaped into action. She ran for the ball. She reached the ball. Then, gulp, Zeke got the ball. He was very proud. He ran around and around in circles. Drop the ball, Zeke, everyone yelled. Zeke did not drop the ball. The other team scored. Oh dear, said Miss Teaberry. Oh boy, thought Mr. Putter. Check out my voice on this page. Did I make them match? It's kind of a dull voice. It didn't change my voice at all. Let's try again. Gulp. Zeke got the ball. He was very proud. He ran around and around in circles. Drop the ball, Zeke, everyone yelled. Zeke did not drop the ball. The other team scored. Oh dear, said Miss Teaberry. Oh boy, thought Mr. Putter. See how I changed my voice? Look, they're not even happy. They're so upset. Miss Teaberry might even be embarrassed because her dog stole the ball. Chapter 5. So readers, today and every day when you're reading storybooks, you'll want to make sure you're really studying your characters closely, watching the signs to keep track of how they're feeling and when those feelings change. Then, you'll want to take action, change your voice, and show the new feeling. Are you ready for the challenge? Grab your book and start noticing when feelings change, and change your voice. Post me a video of you changing your voice. I can't wait to hear you read.